Okay, so what is a reborn doll? A reborn doll is basically a collector's item. It's a lifelike doll, and it is created to resemble real baby with as much realism as possible. So as you can see, she is way more lifelike than a play doll that you can buy at the like Walmart, and she has lots of details. If I would take her out, I don't really take her out a lot, but if I would take her out, people would ask how old is she, and obviously if you're gonna keep looking at her, you're gonna notice that she's not blinking, but many people think she's real if they're just, you know, they're just passers-by and they say, oh, what a cute baby you have. They just don't notice that she's not real. So that's quite good. There are lots of kinds of reborn dolls. There are expensive ones, cheap ones. Obviously, the more expensive they are, the more lifelike they are, kind of most of the time. So, for about $400, you can get a lifelike doll, and it's going to be bald most of the time. So I'm just to give you an idea. You can buy dolls for $200. They're not going to be very lifelike. They're not going to have lots of details. And the more you spend, you know, in general, the more lifelike they get. So for like $800, you can get a very nice doll. But some of them cost even more. It really depends on who made them. So there are like artists who are very well known, and they make beautiful dolls. Well, their dolls usually go for even more, like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. But just to give you an idea, for like $600-800, you can get a very good quality doll. If you're not willing to spend that much, don't expect them to be very lifelike. So that's about the price. Because many people ask, are they expensive? Yeah, they are. They're very expensive. They are like I would call them a luxury item. They are really not cheap at all. If you go cheap, you're just gonna get a lesser quality doll. So how they made, it's hard to explain in like one short video. Basically, the limbs and the head are made of vinyl, and they're painted. The painting process takes a very long time, so we're talking about easily 30 plus layers of paint, 30, 50, I don't know, it depends on the artist and how much effort they put into making the doll. It's basically modeling layers, undertones, some blushing, maybe flash layers, depends on the artist again. So these are delicate, thin layers of paint, and it's quite hard to achieve. So yeah, you have to be really good to be able to make a lifelike doll. So the body of the doll, this doll has a cloth body, so it's like this white cloth body filled with polyfill, and some glass beads in a container. Also there are glass beads in the limbs, and of course it's sealed, so the glass beads are not coming out. The head of the doll is also weighted. It contains polyfill and most of the time another container of glass beads. So she's quite heavy. I don't exactly know how heavy she is, so I don't have a scale or anything, but as I carry her around, or you know, take her out of my closet, because I keep them in a glass, not exactly a closet, like this glass cabinet, yeah, that's it. So I take her out to maybe change her clothes or just clean the whole area, and even if I just pick her up a little and like walk 2-3 meters and then put her back in the cabinet, I can feel that she's very heavy, because she doesn't have any muscles, and she doesn't hold herself up like a real baby would, so she feels heavier than she actually is. I'm saying she because it's a girl doll, and I would feel bad saying it. I could say, but I don't know. Obviously, I don't think she's real. Obviously, she's not real. She doesn't eat. She doesn't drink. She doesn't poop. Many people ask this. No, they don't. And I am not crazy. I don't think she's real. She's just a collector's item. She's very expensive. So I know that many people who cannot afford them, they start being mean towards people who have them and start picking on them just because they're, you know, very young or just cannot afford them. And this envy leads to, you know, being mean many times. I own 3 of them right now, and I have 2 more coming, and so I will have 5 next week. And yeah, they're a lot of fun. You can dress them. You don't have to do anything with them. It's just a matter of, you know, choice. You can just look at them, hold them. Many people do role playing with them. I don't actually do that. I think some of those videos are a little too much. I just like to look at them, hold them once in a while, and redress them, because I mean, come on, look at her. She's adorable. It's just a hobby. It's nothing more. I maybe pick her up once in every couple days. So basically that's what they are. And she does have hair. It's not real human hair. It's called mohair. They cut it off of an animal. I think it's a goat. It looks like this while in the bag. And what they use is this tool. It's called a mushroom rooting tool. I actually took off the end, but it's a needle. It's a felting needle, and it has little barbs in it. I think this one is a 3-barb needle. Yep. So this is how they come, and you use the needle to push the hair inside the vinyl of the doll head, one by one. Well, if you're very good, then one by one. Not many people can do it right, but if you manage to do it right, it's gonna look really, really pretty and lifelike. Some of the doll kits have open eyes like her, like this doll, and some of them are sleeping. This one has full limbs, so she's got the full legs. You can see the cloth body there. There she's connected to the cloth body, and she also has full arms, so she's very fun to dress. And the bottle, it's not real formula. I would never waste real formula on a reborn. I would rather, you know, donate it to someone if I would have some, but I don't have. It's just fabric softener basically. And the bottle is sealed. I sealed it with silicone sealant, like the one that you would use in the bathroom, so it's not coming out. It's just for you know, taking pictures. I find it cute, so this is why I made it for her. You can see in one of my previous videos I show you how I make it, and basically you can do some role playing with it, like you know, like you would be feeding the doll like this. I don't really do that a lot. It's fun from time to time, but to me it's more about looking at them, you know, enjoying the beauty. They're really, really beautiful. So as you can see, she's very well detailed. She's from Pearl of a Girl nursery. She came from America, and she's very, very well made. She's very beautifully painted, and I really enjoy looking at her. Most of the reborn dolls also have pacifiers. It's just a real pacifier with a nipple cut off, and there's a magnet glued to it. There's also a magnet inside the doll's head. It's glued there. You cannot see it because it's on the inside, so she can take it like this. It's I glued the magnet a little bit on the wrong side, so it's a little bit sticking out, but it's still cute. So many people think that the reborn doll collectors are crazy. Yes, some of them are. Some of them are. I'm not. Most of them are not. We just we just like to be looking at these dolls. I mean, you don't call the men who play video games crazy. That's like more accepted. I don't know why. I like playing video games as well, but I also like collecting dolls. And I don't find it weird. Some people find it weird. I don't. They are cute. It's not hurting anyone. It's not poisonous. I'm not poisoning anyone with it. I'm not hurting anyone with it. So it's just a hobby. Some people just need to get over it. It's nothing serious. It's just a hobby. Some people collect, I don't know what, figurines. Some people collect stuffed animals. Some people collect vases. Some people collect, there's so many things to collect. We are not the same. Everybody's different. I collect dolls. Many other people collect dolls as well. It's nothing weird. It's just a hobby. You don't really need to see anything into it. It's just it's just a hobby. And even if some people overdo it, that only means that they are overdoing it, not everybody. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I am more than happy. I'd be more than happy to explain anything that you want to know about them. I'll answer questions if you want me to do it. And basically that's what I wanted to say. That it's not something weird. It's just a hobby. I don't spend 24 hours, dealing with them. It's just that's just there in my glass cabinet. And yes, like I said, they're expensive, so not everybody can afford them. But please, just try to be nice. It's really not necessary to be mean about something that you cannot control, really. Why? I don't understand why some people care so much about what other people do. It's just a hobby. It's nothing that would hurt anyone. Me having this doll doesn't hurt anyone, and there's absolutely no need to be hurtful about something that is none of your concern. So just try to be open, and it's just a hobby. You just need to understand it, that we're not all the same. It would be really boring if everybody would be the same and everybody would collect the same things. That's it. So thanks for watching, and leave a comment below if you feel like it. I'll read it and I'll answer. Thanks for watching. Bye.